Children in Gaza haven't been to school since the Israel-Hamas war began. But parents here say, right now, this is the least of their problems. UN figures show more than 12,000 children have died in the war, and 20 of starvation in recent weeks. Another 17,000 have lost or been separated from their parents. Almost all children in Gaza have been forced to flee their homes, and parents say even the best cared for are traumatized.
My son is constantly awake at night, crying. He says, I miss my father. I wish we could go back home. I want to live the normal life we used to live.
Nearly 31,000 people have been killed in Gaza, according to the Gaza Ministry of Health. The war began on October 7th, when Hamas attacked Israel, killing 1,200 people and taking 240 hostages. Most of Gaza's 2 million-plus population is now crowded into emergency shelters in Rafah, near the Egyptian border. In this hospital, pediatricians say every child they see is suffering from noticeable psychological and physical trauma and the consequences of hunger.
All of them are having problems growing. All of them are sick. Even the mothers don't have milk to feed their babies. They say, I can't make milk to give them, and how could I possibly buy it?
Some children, he says, can clearly identify bombs, planes, and who among their family or neighbors have died. Other children wail and cling to their parents nearly all the time. Many have started to hallucinate. But there are children who still have hope they will be reunited with loved ones.
I wish to go home.
Parents say watching the children suffer is heartbreaking.
The mothers cannot answer their children's questions. They can't answer their needs, even for food. Children will ask for meat or fish or chocolate or sweets that they used to eat, but we can't get it now.
Israel says it places no restrictions on the amount of aid that can get into Gaza, although it insists on inspecting all deliveries to make sure they don't carry weapons meant for Hamas. But Amnesty International accuses the Israeli military of sharply limiting the aid that enters the territory. The United Nations says widespread famine is imminent if access does not improve dramatically. Efforts to provide aid via air or sea, they say, are welcomed, but cannot replace the massive influx that is needed by land. Reporting with Nidal Hamdouna and Amjad Tantesh in Rafah, Gaza, Heather Murdoch, VOA News, Istanbul.